Hello. Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be with you for the first session of the project Get a Job. I trust you're all excited to be here this morning as I am very pumped. I have been looking forward to this event for over 4 months now, and it is finally here. So I believe we are all excited as I am. And I will be kicking off this event in the next 3 minutes. Let's get others to join. Let's introduce ourselves in the comment section and network with fellow job seekers. Welcome, everyone. Good morning, everyone. It's an honor to be here with you guys this beautiful morning, and I know we're all excited to be here. Please, for those that have not joined, you can reach out to our friends and send out the link to them for them to join this virtual job fair. I mean, it's an opportunity no one should miss, whether they registered for the fair or not. Please send out the link to them, let them join and enjoy from this amazing opportunity. My name is Oluwasegun Mustafa, and I would be your moderator for the event for today and tomorrow. And first off, let me greet everyone. Happy Workers' Day to you all. I know we should be in our different homes enjoying the break and all, but we've decided to come for this event and pick one or two. And I would welcome us to the first session of the Empowering Careers Virtual Job Fair. And introducing myself, my name is Oluwasegun Mustafa. I work as the HR admin executive at Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited, and I am also the team lead for the virtual HR assistant at Project Get a Job. And I have with me here my very good friend and colleague, Aishat Jimo. Aishat. Okay, it seems Aishat is off for now. But while we wait for Aishat, let me put on my camera so you would see the face of the person that would be moderating this event. So, hi guys. Like I said, my name is Oluwasegun Mustafa, and I work as the HR and admin executive at Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited. I am also the team lead for the virtual HR assistant at the Project Get a Job. And it's an honor to be with you guys this morning. And trust me, we all have loads that we'll take away from this beautiful event. I am supposed to be moderating this event with Aisha Jima, but she's not available at the moment. When she is, I will introduce her and we can kick off the event. It's beautiful to have you guys with us today. Welcome.
Hello, Shegun. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, Aishat. Welcome.
All right. Thank you very
Please
much.
go
Good
ahead.
morning, everyone. Good morning and welcome to the Empowering Career Job Fair. My name is Aisha Oluwaseun Jimo, and I will be your co-moderator for today, as Shegun has said. I'm very excited to be here today, and I'm ready to guide you throughout this dynamic event. I want you all to come with a very high energy because you're going to enjoy every bit of the job fair. Thank you. Please share the links to your friends. Let them join. Anyone can join the event. It's open to everyone.
Thank you very much for that, Aisha. So, like she said, whether you have, if you have friends that are looking for a job or they just want something to, to look forward to for their career, whether they registered for this job fair or not, you can send out a link to them and let them join this session. Your registration for the fair does not matter. So up next, we'll be playing an introductory video that would tell you what you're expected to take away from this event. What is your duty as a job seeker? What is your duty as a partner? What is your duty as a sponsor? That's what the next introductory video would be showing you. While the video is going on, please, job seekers, feel free to introduce yourself in the chat box. Where are you listening from? What is your name? What do you do? Where do you work currently? And let us network. Once again, please ensure we send out a link to our friends, to our colleagues, to our co-workers that are looking for jobs, to our brothers and sisters. This is a very helpful session that everyone would gain a lot from. Up next, we have the introductory video.
I encourage you all to use the chat throughout the event to ask questions and network with other attendees.
All right, I believe we all picked a thing or two from that introductory video, and now we are looking forward to something that we can take away from this job fair. We see Jumai Olabode, Blessing, David get hired. We see you guys, and we really appreciate you for tuning in very early for this job fair. Like I said during that video, I believe we all picked a thing or two, and we are looking forward to the job fair. And we have two sessions. The first one is the one we have currently, and the next session is the one that is going to be coming up tomorrow. Today we have the organizations pitching what they do to the job seekers, their corporate culture, how they operate, the services they render, or the goods that they sell in their different organizations. And we have about 20 plus organizations that would be pitching to us today. And I believe we, the job seekers, are eager to meet up with them.
In the meantime, let's get ready because we're about to have an amazing hiring partners pitches.
So, guys, how it's going to go down is like I said, we have 20 plus organizations, and we would break them down in sets. The first set would contain some organizations that would pitch themselves. While these organizations are pitching, a link would be dropped in the comment section. You can fill up these links with organizations that you would love to work with. However, you should ensure that you do not rush. Take your time so you don't fill in organizations during the first set when there are other organizations that you would love to work with in the next set. So take your time, pen down the organizations that pique your interest, and rank them on a scale of 1 to 3 and submit in the form. You can submit the form after the job fair. So please take your time and no rush.
All right, thank you very much, Shegun. So please, I would like to emphasize on that. We have over 20 partners with us today. So please do not rush in submitting the form. Take your time to make your selection and ensure you jot down your question. After every batches, you would have the opportunity to ask question.
All right, guys. So the first organization that will be pitching for this job fair is Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited, and I would be pitching for Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited. I work as the HR executive at Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited. Shalina Healthcare is a pharmaceuticals company, and we have our headquarters based in Dubai. Shalina is about 40 years old in Africa. We focus on only the African market. We don't produce for any other market. And we are existent in over 20 African countries, including Nigeria, Ghana, Kenya, DRC, Zimbabwe, and South Africa, to name a few. We are also present in Dubai, India, and China, where we have our manufacturing plants. We have a new plant here in Nigeria that is 2 years old, but we are looking to getting this plant WHO accredited, which is one of the first in Africa generally. And currently, some of the roles that we are looking for at Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited are technical roles, production pharmacists, quality analysts, chemists, engineers, HVAC technicians. These are some of the roles that we require in Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited. And if we are interested in working at Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited, you can reach out to me via LinkedIn on Oluwasegun Mustafa, and I'll be available to answer any questions that you have after this job fair. But after the session, you can also ask any question you have, and I would answer accordingly. Thank you very much. That's all from Shalina Healthcare Nigeria Limited.
Thank you so much for that amazing presentation, Shegun. Yes, you have the opportunity to select more than one partner on EHG. You have the opportunity to select 3 different partners. So that is why we are saying you shouldn't rush, just calm down. You can always submit the form after the event. So just take your time and note all of that. Thank you so much, Oluwasegun. There would be opportunity for question and answer after this. So we'll be moving on next to the next part now.
All right. So the next partner we have presenting today is Giovanna's Group. Giovanna's Group, are we here? Good morning.
Tal-
It seems you're on mute. Okay, welcome.
My name is Jumai Olabode, the talent acquisition specialist for Giovanna's Group. Giovanna's Group is a conglomerate. It was established actually in 1993, but we got registered in 2007. We have close to 7 subsidiaries. We have the Giovanna's Cosmetics, the Giovanna's Industries, the Mega Manu, the Masula, we have Ubarines, and of course, we have SaaS Industry Polar Printer. We are into the fast moving commodities sector. And what do? We manufacture the popular soap such as April, April soap, liquid soap. We manufacture the ivory soap, of course, the milk quick, so many confectionaries So what our organization stands for, actually we encourage diversity and inclusion. We are customer centric, and of course it's a beautiful place to actually work with. So right now we have close to 5 roles available. We have payable account officer, we have receivable officer, sales admin officer, regional sales manager, and of course, we have the marketers. So it's a good place to start your career with, and you will grow because in our organization is a multi-racial organization, a place where you work, a place where you grow, a place where we encourage innovation and creativity. So I actually look forward for these job seekers connecting to me. So I will actually guide them to grow in their various role. So where can you connect to me? You can connect to me via LinkedIn, or the host will give you my direct email address, which is givanas@carriers.com. You can submit your resume there and I will look at it and get back to you. Let me say it again, givanas@carriers.com, where you get to me. So I'm looking forward you connecting to me and me helping you to grow greater in your career. Thank you.
Thank you very much for that brief and concise presentation. It was very, very detailed. And for our job seekers, I mean, even me, I'm already looking for a job. Please, I'll send out an application to you, ma. So our job seekers, please ensure you have your questions available for Giovanna's group. You cannot ask immediately, but after the first set, you would ask your questions. So thank you very much for that beautiful presentation, ma'am. And please hold on to answer any available questions that the job seekers might have for you after the first set. Now, guys, up next, the next organization that would be presenting is Extern. I hope I got that presentation, that pronunciation right. Extern. Are we here? Also, guys, for the presenters, during your presentation, when you hear the bell, let's know that it's time to round off because we are a bit short on time and we are trying to ensure we give everyone the equal timing. So thank you for your understanding.
Okay, Blessing, please, are you here?
Okay, it seems Blessing is not with us. Moving on, we have Enaten Limited. Enaten Limited. Okay, it seems we don't have Enaten Limited with us here. Um, Blessing, are you here? Blessing.
We can't hear you, Blessing. Please unmute your mic and speak. Okay, or maybe you just log off and join back. Your microphone is muted.
Blessing, we cannot hear you, so maybe you go off and you try coming back again. Okay, so while we wait for them, S. Lloyd Nigeria Limited, S. Lloyd Recruiting, are we available for our pitch this morning? S. Lloyd Recruiting. Okay, moving on. Uh, we have Pedia Consult. Okay, if Pedia Consult is not available, I think we have someone for Sosco Well Services Nigeria Limited. If you can hear me, please unmute your mic and go ahead with your presentation.
Okay, while we wait for our partners to join, okay, Oye Kola Oyefunke is asking a question. Please, the job roles, okay, are they on-site or remote? Yeah, it depends on the companies. We have companies that are hiring for remote, hybrid, and on-site roles as well. So these are the questions we will be asking them. So you have to direct your questions and ensure to mention the companies you are directing your questions to so that you confirm from them. Thank you so much for joining Tolulokwe. We'll feel honored to have you as well. Okay,
Okay,
of
so
question.
for the organizations, please during your pitch, let us know if your roles are for remote roles or they are on site. Okay, so Tolulokwe, we also feel pumped. It's beautiful to have you here with us. Please, for those that are in the back end, you can indicate the name of the organization that you would be representing so we can attach you to the organization. So in the comment section, just drop the organization that you will be pitching for. Thank you. Oyekola Oyefunke Tolulope Oluyede, please drop the name of organizations that you would be pitching for.
Good morning, guys. So I can some employers at the back end. I can see Get Hired, Jumai Olabode, PMK, confirm pitching for private private chat, and then write the company you are pitching for. Bring you on stage. Thank you.
Okay, so Blessing is back. Blessing, can you take your pitch now, please? Blessing, please, if you can hear me, you can go ahead, unmute your mic and make your pitch. If Blessing is not available, moving on, we have GMTK Glam available. GMTK Glam, please, can you take your pitch now and inform us about your services?
Hello, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear. Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. MK Glam is a makeup brand. We offer makeup services to and environments. So we do bridal makeup, photo showers. We have a lot of services around makeup, makeovers, and all. So right now, 10 creators were in need of a social media manager for Instagram page. So this is both like it's a hybrid version. So we need someone that can be both on ground and online. So if you'll be joining us, you have a lot of things to gain, a lot of benefits, including station. We get little perks here and there rather. Milestone you go whenever you go along with the goals of the company. So basically, we're looking for a very competent virtual assistant and social media manager, exceptional skills and knowledge in handling Instagram. Want to grow space or online presence, get more in tune with our target audience, that's reliable, someone that can put in the work and make things happen. So if you're interested, do let us know. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that brief and awesome pitch, GMK Glam. I'm sure a lot of job seekers have noted that the role is an hybrid role, and I'm sure a lot of people will be interested. As I heard, there is a lot of spec, and even myself, I noted that aside. Thank you so much, GMK Glam. Please stay put so that once we have the completed batches, you would be able to answer questions that are directed to you. Thank you.
All right, guys. Up next, we have Get Hired, and we have Chidima presenting for Get Hired. Get Hired, are you available? Please, if you can hear me, you can unmute your mic and go ahead with your presentation. Also, during your presentation, please you can put on your video or your camera so the audience and the job seekers would see our beautiful faces. Thank you. No, we cannot hear you, Chidima. We cannot hear you. Hello, Chidima, can you hear me?
Hello, Chidima. Please check your microphone. We can't hear you.
Hi, Chidima, are you there? You can log off and try coming on again and see if it's going to work. Okay, while we wait for um Chidima to get it resolved, the next organization
Okay.
that should okay, Chidima, we can hear you now.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you're listening from. Um, First of all, I just want to appreciate the organizers of the project. Get a job. I'm really grateful to be a part of it. And well, basically, I'm part of the Get Hired organization. And I hear other organizations saying they are so years old and all that. Well, we're just starting out. And basically, Get Hired is an outsourcing firm. We get job seekers linked to jobs where they are qualified for those roles. So basically, we get you linked up to any job that we know that you will be qualified for, and that is the reason why I'm grateful that this empowering careers job fair is taking place, because to give us the opportunity to meet with good um, candidates.
Hi, Chidima, are you still there? Okay,
Can you hear me?
seems okay. Yes, we can hear you now. Please continue.
Okay, so I don't know where I stopped. I don't know if all the people, if everyone here are only Nigerians. I'm really hoping that there are people from other countries too, because majority of the roles I have currently to fill are mostly South Africa, South America, and Europe and Middle East, and then the United Kingdom. So for Get Hired currently, these roles are available. We have the senior Rust engineer role, that's RUST. It's a software role. Then we have a role, partnership development manager, and we have senior business development executive role and head of carbon assets development. So if anyone is experienced in these roles, I would be happy to discuss with you guys. And I'll be including, sorry, I want to ask a question. Can I include the Telegram link where candidates can see any new rules that are available?
No, we would get that from you. We'll get that from you after.
Okay, so I can put it on the back end.
Yeah, you can drop it on the back end. That's fine.
All right, so I'll be including the Telegram link where you can join up and see the available roles that we have. And if any new roles come up where you might be a fit, you can still apply. Okay, so basically that's just it. Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank
much for listening. And yeah,
Thank you so much for that, Chidima. I'm so excited that it's a new complaint, but you're ready to give it your best for the employers that would be joining. So I'm sure we have surely have a lot of questions for you. Please stay behind so that you get your questions once we are done with the next two partners that would be going live. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, thank you so much. Up next we have AJ David for extern. David, are you here? If you can hear me, please unmute your mic and go
Okay,
ahead
I'm
with your
here. I'm here. Good
presentation.
morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Good
Please
morning.
go ahead. Good morning.
Okay. So actually David, and I'm standing as the marketer for Extend. So Extend is a US based company. It's mostly online also. Now, what Extend does actually is that Extend is a company that connects graduate and undergraduate with internship opportunities specifically. So just think of it like our popular Coursera and some other like Udemy, Coursera, and other academic platform we know online. But the beautiful thing is that with X10, you actually have an opportunity to um, apply for an internship, a one-on-one internship for 1 month. And the company you're applying for, these are real life company, number one. They are popular companies. So you get hands-on experience, you get to get real life experience. Now the externship is not paid, but you get to is an avenue for you to build a great network. You can add it to your portfolio. I mean, when you come up on LinkedIn and you tag particular known companies like thematics, for instance, and we offer a great variety of job opportunities in sales, in banking, in investment, in financial analytics, business analytics, data analytics. So it's quite a lot. And the beautiful thing again is that it is also remote. So from anywhere in the world, you can actually connect to it. Yeah. Then and there's a lot and lot more. There's a lot more. There's also a good community base where you can also connect with many more people also. And the way the extension is usually done, is usually done in batches in group, whereby so let's say I apply for data analytics, for instance. There are also other peers that also apply for that part. So I also get to relate with other people because we have like a Slack channel. So me and my peers applying for data analysis. We are grouped together. So apart from me connecting with the tutor, I can also connect with other aspiring data analysis. And there's also a possibility whereby if they can actually those companies self can actually recruit you if your result is actually very great and outstanding. So that is, I think that should do as regard externship opportunities.
Thank you so much for that, David. Like I would really enjoy for people that are actually changing career paths or people that have knowledge based probably all this or online course you've acquired knowledge and you're looking for somewhere to actually get a real life experience. Please don't lose out on this opportunity because you get to work, plus it's not even a Nigerian company, it's an abroad company, so your experience is going to be wide and it's going to be an international one. So please, I trust we have undergraduates here who can apply, and we have people that are switching careers that can also benefit from this. Thank you very much, David. Please stay behind for question. Thank you.
All right, guys. Up next we have Blessing back for GLK Grab. Blessing, please welcome and go ahead with your presentation.
okay. Good morning, everyone. Hello.
Yes, we can hear you, but there is some sort of background noise.
Hello, please, can you?
I think it's better now. Go ahead, blessing.
Okay, so my name is Blessing. I'll be representing the Elite Global AI. The Elite Global AI is, excuse me, it's an AI company. They are trying to build a productivity a productivity hack web app where they can help people organize tasks, to-do lists, and generally increase their productivity. Outside that, they also have the teaching arm of the company where they also teach people how to inculcate AI into their daily lives. For example, AI in sales, AI in marketing, AI in web development, AI in content creation. Literally, they just sought to teach the average Nigerian how AI can be used in the workforce. They just tend to demystify the whole concept of AI is for some selected few, AI is for tech bros. They try to, the aim of their teaching is always to make everyone see that, oh, you can actually inculcate AI into your workflow and increase your productivity. So currently they are recruiting for a videographer and a virtual assistant. So this is where you come in. Outside the perks, outside the what's the word? Outside the salary, which is the one of the advantage of working with them, you tend to have hands-on experience. It's a family. They try to make their company values conducive for everyone. So these are the um, so I am open to questioning. I'll stay to the end of this program to get your questions and answer to the best ability. Thank you. Hello.
All right, thank you so much. Blessing, you can mute your mic, please. Okay, thank you so much for that presentation, Blessing. Okay, we have new companies pitching, so that should let us know that a lot of job seekers is going to get job from this job fair, because since they are new companies, they are going to be recruiting a lot of people. So I want you all not to miss out on this opportunity. Please continue to take note of all of these companies as we be jumping right into question and answer very soon. We have one more partner to go right now.
So the last partner we have Patrick up next for the pitch. Patrick, please, if you can hear me, you can go ahead and mute your mic and make a presentation. Patrick, are you there? Hello, Patrick. So, guys, while we wait for Patrick, you can drop your questions in the comment section, and after the next organization, we'll be directing your questions to the organization. But please ensure that you write the name of the organization you are directing your question to. So it's going to be easy for us to match your questions to the organizations, and they'll be able to give you appropriate answers. Thank you very much. Patrick, are you with us? Okay, it seems we've lost Patrick there. To our job seekers, please, like I said earlier, you can put your questions, any question you have for the organizations that have already pitched. You can put your questions in the comment section, and we'll take them one after the other. Okay, Patrick is off. Maybe one will get him back again. He's going to join with the next session. GMK Glam, are you here to complete your presentation? We lost you earlier on. Hello, GMK Glam. If you can hear me, please go ahead, unmute your mic, and you can continue your presentation. Since we lost GMK Glam, so I can see here in the comment section from Anuluwapo Oni. This question is to extend from David. Is to David from extern. How can I become an intern? So I believe Anu is asking what's the process to becoming an intern or to gain an internship at extern. Okay, so David has left the call, so we can reach out to David after this session, or hopefully if we can get him to join the session again, we would ask the question.
Okay, to answer your question, Anu Luapo, fill the form. If you're interested in joining Extend, there is a form that the link would be shared in the chat box. So please fill the form. You have the opportunity to select 3 different organizations. So you can select Extend as well. Just fill the form, then we'll get back to you. For any company you want to apply for, your role is to fill the form, then we'll take it up from there. Thank you.
All right. So the next question is from Uchechuku Imade, and that is directed to Get Hired. Get Hired. And the question goes: are there entry level roles for a security analyst and project manager? Get Hired. Are there entry level roles for a security analyst and project manager?
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear.
All right. So, presently we don't have any roles for the security analyst or project manager. But if the person can join the Telegram link I sent to the WhatsApp group, they'll be able to know when there is availability for those roles.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you very much for that. So I believe that answers your question. Let's take the last question from Titan. This question is for Elite Global A. This question is for Elite Global AI. What niche of virtual assistant are you recruiting for? Elite Global AI, what niche of virtual assistant are you recruiting for?
It seems
Uh,
a light is not here. So we have another question for David, representing extern. How long is the externship and what level of experience is one expecting at the end of the program? David, are you still here?
I don't think so, Aishat. It seems we've lost David. David, David. Okay, we can. David, you're back. Please go ahead. Aishat, maybe you can take the question again.
All right, that's fine. How long is the externship and what level of experience is one expecting at the end of the program?
David, are you there?
Please unmute your microphone if you are speaking. We can't hear you. Okay, there was a previous question for the Vanal group. Yeah, someone was asking if the sales admin role, the marketer role, if the roles are fully remote job opportunities. The Vanal group, please, if you can answer that.
It seems we've lost them too. Okay, okay for David. David says all roles are on site. It seems he has issues with his microphone, but he's giving he's responding to the questions in the comment section. He says all roles are on site. Now,
Okay.
please go ahead, Aishat.
All right, so that answers the question for Divana Group. All roles are on site, so there is no remote role for now. Thank you.
Now, the question, let's take one last question before moving on to the next set. We have for Titan, directed to Elite Global AI. What niche of virtual assistants are you recruiting for? Blessing, please go ahead. Blessing, please, you can go ahead. Unmute your mic and go ahead. Okay, it seems we've lost Blessing there. When she gets back, we can she would answer the question, or she can put the answer in the comment section. So, moving on, guys, we'll be having a quick break to just infuse some fun and excitement in this job fair. We'll be playing a game called Two Truths and a Dream Job. Two Truths and a Dream Job. I would let Aisha explain how the game would go on.
Okay, all right. For this game, we would be displaying two statements, I would be displaying two statements about myself. I'll read it out to you. Then I want you to guess what my dream is. My dream is a job role or a profession. So I want you all to try to get it, to guess what the dream is. So I'll be looking at the chart to confirm whoever gets it right first, and there'll be a thumbs up, a virtual clap for that person. Thank you so much. I can see we have new people joining as well. Peter, Joy, welcome. Okay, before we move to the game, Blessing from Elite Global AI mentioned that they are currently recruiting for graphics designer and an administrative assistant. I hope that answers your question.
Okay. So Aishat, please you can share screen and let's get started with the games. Aishat, are you there?
Yes, I am. It's my screen is coming up now. All right, please confirm if you can see my screen. Please confirm
Okay,
if you can see
yes,
my screen.
yes, your screen is visible. So guys,
Okay.
Like Aisha said, there would be two truths will be displayed on the screen, and you are supposed to guess the dream job or the dream profession of that person from the two truths. And let's see who would be the fastest finger for this game. So moving on, Aishat.
Okay. Are we ready? Please let's drop emoji if we are ready. Please use the chat emojis.
So let's show we're excited to get this game started. You can put emojis in the comment section, put a thumbs up, put a red heart, and let's get started.
Okay, I can see the emojis coming in. So let's start. I developed a successful social media strategy. For a start, doubled its user base. Also, I manage a team of 5 during a major project launch. Who can guess what my dream is? Like I said, my dream can be a job role, a profession. Let the guesses start in. Okay, confidence is project manager. Okay, that's close. Social. Okay, Chinenye, not the number. You have to guess what my role is or my job. Project manager.
Okay,
Why is everyone going
so
for project
they
manager?
are both truths. They are both truths. It's not that one is a truth, one is a dream. They are both truths. So from those two truths, you are supposed to guess the person's dream job. Like we see people are guessing, okay, project manager, web developer, executive assistant. A lot of answers coming up. Product manager.
Okay, I'm revealing the answer now. My dream is to start my digital marketing agency one day. And from all of the guesses, no one got the answer. Okay,
If you
let's
had
see.
someone that said digital marketer, maybe, but no one did.
Oh, Tolulokpe sales strategies. Oh, that was just coming in now. And the dream has been reviewed already. Messi web developer, really? Okay, so I have two more to go. Please, I hope you get that correctly. I have been recognized as the top salesperson in my region for 2 consecutive years, and I speak 4 languages fluently. What can my dream be?
Project manager. I think Ice Rush must be a project manager.
Okay, confidence sales manager, I can see that. Yeah, Tolulokpe, you almost got it correctly, but I already reviewed the dream. Regional sales manager. Okay. Okay, because of time, let's quickly go ahead and review the dream. My dream is to become a global head of sales, leading diverse
Hmm.
teams and expanding into new markets.
Hmm. We have
Okay, hello.
Anu that says regional sales manager. Anu is a bit close, or what do you think?
Yes. Anu's answer was very, very close, and that was the first close. That's the first closest answer we had. So now we are having marketer from confidence. Yeah,
Sorry, we
hello.
had Barisi saying regional sales manager before the other one. Barisi was the first person that got it before Anu.
Oh, yes. Let's
Barisi
have
said
a
regional sales
battle rap.
manager. Sorry, we have someone else before Barisi also. Day Trading Journal says regional sales manager, and
Okay,
Confidence
that
said
was
sales manager. So,
okay. All of that was close.
which they are all close, right? Yes.
All right, give
So
yourself a
moving
thumbs
on.
up for that. So we are reviewing the last one. I earned a certification in Salesforce administration last year, and I helped my previous company increase sales by 20% in 6 months. What can my dream be? Eyes rush. Oh no, you can guess it right now. These are not difficult roles to get. Please ensure you get this one right. Eyes rush. I'm looking towards seeing your
I,
answer.
I'm I'm telling you, ISOS is a project manager.
Sales administrator. Okay. CRM manager. You are not even indicating the the customer relationship management too. Okay. Sales administrator. Is there something like that? Okay. Not to keep our partners waiting, let's review the dream. My dream is to become a director of operations in a leading tech company. Wow, Titan, technology support manager. That was close. Business development executive from Anu. All right, thank you so much, guys, for engaging in this game. I hope you all enjoyed it and you're able to relieve yourself for the next section.
All right, guys. I'm sure we all enjoyed it because I also had some fun there. Up next, we'll be having the next set of presenters coming in. And like we did for the previous set, please let's ensure we write down our questions after they pitch. And after the whole set, we can then ask the questions. And remember, when you're asking your questions, ensure you direct them to the organization.
Okay, before we move to the next part now, I would like to answer the previous question for extend. So David is saying the X. Hello, please, can you hear me? Shegun, can you hear me?
Yes, please, Aishat, go ahead.
Okay, the duration is for 1 month, and you are allowed to join with little or no experience. So please, I see this as a very good opportunity. Once again, for those that are changing career, or someone that is just an undergraduate that really want to use this opportunity to have a skill. Please, you do not need to have any experience, and you can still opt in. Thank you.
All right, guys. So before the next presenter comes in, I need us to understand the quality of organizations that have been coming for this job fair, that have been presenting. These are multinational organizations, and it's really amazing to be part of this opportunity. So up next, guys, we have Ava Brands Manufacturing Limited, and representing Ava Brands, we have Lazarus. Lazarus, are you here? You can please unmute your mic and go ahead with your presentation.
Okay, guys, can you hear me?
Yes, we can, but you can speak louder a bit.
Okay, cool. Okay, I'm just gonna make this very quick. My name is Lazarus Dibiagu. I am the People and Culture Officer for Ava Brands Manufacturing Limited. Ava Brands Manufacturing Limited is a fast-moving consumer goods industry, and we manufacture, produce Lucozade Boost and Ribena in Ogun State, Agbara. Ava Brands have been in since the year 1860, and then came into Nigeria in the year 1890. AVA brands, or AVA, is an acronym that stands for availability, accessibility, visibility, and affordability. For those of you that might want to ask, so that is an acronym, and fortunately, those acronyms, availability, accessibility, visibility, and affordability, are like our driving modules. Currently, we have few roles that are open and we're looking at filling them, and part of the roles are EHS coordinator, EHS officers. We have utility technicians for cooling, power, and water treatment, and also we have a vacant role in our quality department called operational quality assurance specialist. So for candidates that can fit into this particular roles, you can actually hit me up on LinkedIn, or the organizers can share my information for you to send your CVs across to me. I am open to questions, and do have a pleasant day. Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you
thank you.
so much for that. Thank you so much for that. AAVA brand, availability, accessibility, accessibility, visibility, and affordability. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm sure job seekers, you are aware that all of those companies that have been pitching with us are not just anyhow companies. All of these companies are standard and multinational companies, as Shegun said earlier. So please just fill out the form. Once you fill the form, we'll pick it up from there. Thank you very much. Please stay behind
Oh,
for question.
all right, guys. Up next, we have Ibrahim. Ibrahim will be representing ICL Support Services Limited. Kende, please, if you are here, you can unmute your mic and go ahead with your presentation. Thank you. Hi, Candy, can you hear me? Hello. Okay, I think I can hear you. Just go ahead to speak. Okay, while we wait for Candy, hello, Candy. You can say something in the comment section, and for the questions, please we can keep the questions, and okay, when this set of organizations are done, our questions can start coming in, because we can't take all questions at once. We're limited to 3 or 4. Thank you. So Kennedy, please, if you are here and you can hear me, you can unmute your mic and go ahead.
Okay, while we wait for Kehinde from ICL Support Service Limited to join us, there is a question to AAVA. All of the roles, the available job roles, are on site. Oji Jennifer, I'm trying to answer your question now. All of the job roles are on site.
Okay, Kennedy says she's in a noisy place and cannot turn her headphones. Okay, so would go ahead with the next organization pitching. So maybe after the next ones, Kennedy will be in a better place to give a pitch. Moving on, we have Blessing. Blessing, please. If you can hear me, you can unmute your mic and go ahead with your pitch. Hi, Blessing. Can you hear me? Hello. Okay, there's another question for our brands. Is there any available role for customer support agent remote? No, there's no available role currently for customer support agent and manager. Blessing is off. So let's see the next organization that we have pitching. Okay, guys. So I can quickly take the pitch for ICL Support Services. ICL Support is like an outsourcing agency, and they provide support services for organization in the financial industry, banks especially. So when banks are doing mass recruitment, they reach out to ICL support services and they handle this for them. So usually they look for customer services, customer services professionals, um, bankers, tellers, and some contract roles. So hopefully, when Kende is in a better position, she would be able to give an appropriate pitch um, to that effect. So while we wait for others to unmute their mic and give their pitch, we can drop some of the questions in the comments section. And please let's not forget to utilize the link for the organizations that you would love to join, or for the organizations you would love to submit your applications to. Thank you, guys. So ICL is saying they are also into security services. That's for organizations. They also give security services, transportation services to organizations. So moving on, we are going to play another quick game. We are going to play another quick game. And is all about. So the next game we'll be playing, guys, is live chat charade. I know most of us probably know how charade works, but it's going to go this way. A word would be displayed on your screen, and you are supposed to guess an appropriate emoji or an appropriate phrase that goes in line with that word. For example, if I put, you see the word footballer, you can put an emoji of someone playing football, something like that, or you drop a phrase related to that. So we'll be going ahead with the game now, and you are supposed to guess the first word that will be showing on your screen. You're supposed to guess using an emoji or a word phrase. So here we go. Okay, so while we're waiting for the game to come on screen, okay, guys.
Please confirm you can see my screen.
Yes, we can, Aishat, we can.
Okay.
So,
So
guys,
let's
the
use
first
our
word,
emojis.
networking. Networking is the first word. Emojis or phrases that are related to to networking. That's what we are looking for. Let our answers come in. Let them come in.
Okay, Akini, I can't see the emoji. Probably you use a phrase instead. Okay, Righteous, I can see that. Oh, Ice Rush is also using the same emoji. Okay, Jennifer, someone on a laptop. Okay. Oh, connecting. Yeah, that's close. That's close. Socializing. Wow. Okay, so Akini got the answer correctly because I'm unable to see that emoji from my end. Okay, thank you. Let me move to the next one. Interview. So what can we use in representing that? Interacting. Thank you, Confidence. Okay, guys, let's keep it coming because of time. Chat. Wow. Thank you, Samuel. Synergy. Thank you so much for that, Tolulope. Okay, let's keep that coming because we still have like 5 more, 4 to 3 more to go. Okay, now I'm displaying communication. Can you try and use emojis, please, for communication? Okay, Ogechi, I would note that question for Ava Brand. Okay, all of their available roles is on site. So I will have to confirm if they have a branch at Delta State. Also, Ogechi, there is no currently they don't have a branch in Delta State. So their current location is in Lagos. Okay,
Okay,
dialogue. Okay, everywhere I can see that emoji. Please go ahead, Shegun.
Righteous got the emoji before AB did.
Oh, righteous. Oh, yes.
Uh,
Okay, let me change it to the next slide because of time.
salary negotiation.
Salary negotiation. I know we'll have a lot of answer for this when it comes to money.
See AB, sharp guy. I think that was for the previous one. Communication. Aha, project, get the job. Akini, Samuel. Very interesting answers here. Let's see if we can get one or two more.
Samuel is the dollar sign for me. Okay, that's the last. That's the last one.
Okay, guys. So now we'll move on to the question and answer session for the previous set of organizations we had. And for the last set, we had Ava Brands and ICL Support Service Limited. Some of the questions were already coming in and we were giving answers, but if you have more questions, you can put your questions in the comment section and would attend to them. So,
Okay.
Kehinde Ibrahim for ICL Support Services says currently we are in need of a security supervisor who can also ride a bike, and we need another role for admin staff who is very conversant with computer and can work under pressure. So, if that is you, please you can reach out and fill your form with ICL Support Services. They also give guards to organizations and private individuals, and they are into security services. So our questions can come in for ICL and other brands.
Okay, another interesting thing on that for the ICL, for their customer support, their customer support rules.
All right, guys. Moving on, we are.
Oh, all right, everyone. For AAVA, apologies. Their current location is Adbara, Ogun State. That is where their location is. So if you are applying, you need to consider that because their roles are on site. Okay, Chineye is asking, where is ICL located? Please, Kehinde, can you answer that?
ICL is located in Anthony, Lagos, and like they mentioned earlier, they recruit for organizations and private individuals. So it's possible that you can be posted to different parts of Lagos and maybe outside Lagos if need be.
Okay, thank you for that. Icewash is asking, are the admin role for ICL remotes? Can they please drop the answer as well? Are the
Are they
admin
re-
roles for ICL remote? Oh, good news. Yes, it's remote. So, Icewatch. Okay, she's asking, can someone relocate there? You can always relocate. You can relocate in as much as you're able to get to the office as at the time they want you to get there. You can always relocate. If you're open to relocation, I think it's even the best thing to do.
guys. So after, if we don't have any more questions, we would be okay. There's a question: is there accommodation for those that are relocating? Is there accommodation?
Can they please help us in asking that?
Okay, guys. So while we wait for Candy's answer, we'll be playing another short and interesting game. And the title of this game is um
Would you
would you
rather?
would you rather. So for this game, this is how it goes. You would be having two different scenarios, and you would choose which scenario you would prefer you were in and why you prefer that scenario. Kenny Ibrahim says no, there is no accommodation for those that want to relocate for ICL support services. There is no accommodation. Now let's move on to the next game.
All right, I'm sharing my screen now. Please confirm if you can see my screen, Shagun.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so we have these two questions. I want you to share your opinion. So if you are going for the first one, you just drop number one, and if you are going for the second one, you drop two. Would you rather have a job with a strong company culture and a good work-life balance, but slightly lower salary, or have a job with a high starting salary and the potential for a fast-track career, but potentially demanding hours? So which of these scenario would you want? If you're going for the first one, please drop number one. And if you're going for the second one, drop number two. Would you rather have a job with a strong company culture and a good work-life balance, but slightly lower salary, or have a job with a high starting salary and the potential for a fast-track career, but potentially demanding hours? So let's see your answers.
Mm, people have forgotten work-life balance, so is starting salary that is the main thing. Oh,
We are Nigerians.
everyone is
Okay.
picking two.
I'm not seeing one, oh, or is it that I can't recognize number one again?
It's not only you. Your eyes are not paying you. It's two. Oh. Everybody wants high starting salaries.
Okay, Abi, why are you going for number two? Ice Rush, please let me know why you are choosing two instead of having a good work-life balance. Please share your opinion. Let's learn. Titan, Jennifer, please let's have your reasons. Forget get a job. Don't go and die. Oh. It's just demanding hours now. There's a potential of a fast track career path. Oh. Don't forget that. Okay, Tolulope number one. Please let me know why you're picking one. Okay, B is choosing number two because of the fast track career. Okay, fast track career makes sense. Pass. So as was said, Because I would rather live well and be stressed than enjoying my job and not living the life. Okay. Finally, we have number one. Tolulope, please let us know why you are selecting that. Okay, righteous way, number one. Oyekola Oyefunke. Let me know why you are selecting two. Health is wealth, though. That's very, very key. Okay, Titan is saying, let me use my youth to work and I will rest at a later age. What am I using my time for if not to make money? Money is the goal. Oh. It's always the driving force. I can understand, Titan. Thank you for that. Okay, Jennifer is saying, for me, I love fast growth and challenging situation because with that, I tend to know my capabilities. That's why she's going for number two. God's favor, number one. Please, let's have your reason. We have more of number two here. Chidima, number two, fast track career and the money will not make me see the job as demanding. Okay, money is the goal. Especially even if when you are receiving your pay in dollars. You will not even know that it's job demanding. Someone says, please, number two. Gifts, number one. Please, let's know why you're choosing number one. Okay, now I've seen an opinion. I have worked with number one and can't continue like that. And then, okay, this person has worked with number one and is now choosing number two. So this is his reason and can't continue like that. Any below my expectation. The economy isn't friendly. Things are getting high. I can only maintain one if one have extra paid incomes. So yeah, I get that. Okay, gift is choosing number one because health is wealth. Okay, but some people are already saying, let me just do my work. Let me use my youthful age to acquire all of this money. Then later, I can rest. We all want soft life, but money is very necessary for soft life. So I understand. Okay, God's favor. I'm sure you picked number one. She's saying I would prefer having a job which allow me cherish my health and have a balanced life. That's true as well. Because a work-life balance is very, very essential and key. Because
Funke
there are a
is
lot
saying,
of
I believe if I can work for the meantime, gather money, establish my own, and then get rest for the days of my life. Funny thing is, no matter the job you do, I don't think there's any rest time, especially if you are working for yourself. Saturdays, Sundays, you are always working. But they say if you love what you do, then it's not work.
that's true. Please keep the opinions coming in. I'm enjoying this. Dolulope chose number one. Yes, I would like to read that. At the end of the day, there are still problems money can't guarantee. And one of it is good health. Stress could be overwhelming and death looms. That one is true. But even if we stress ourselves, we'll still die. Even if we don't stress. So that one is certain. So ability to rest, do other things while working is best for me. Flex. Okay, Tolope is saying flex. Let's enjoy this little money so that we don't stress ourselves trying to acquire bigger money. Okay. Ebibore is having another opinion. I would make the money, then eat well with constant medical checkup. Okay. You are trying to tell us that with number two, you can also meet up with number one. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, everyone, for engaging in this.
So next we'll
Okay.
be moving.
Oh, Righteous is saying, I'll choose number one based on the capacity I am now. Because as a student on campus, academics is also demanding and aligned. Okay, I get. So based on our situation, yes, we should be able to understand ourselves, check out our situation, and choose the one that works for us best. Everyone's opinion is valid, yes.
Okay. Titan is saying choose number one at your own detriment. Enjoy work-life balance and be broke. Enjoy all the benefits of number two and still be able to have number one at the long run. Jennifer, number two all the way. At least when you work, there should be a notable evidence. When you are working it, you should still not look tattered. You should be able to buy some of those things that you crave.
Okay, Marihan is saying, I chose number one majorly because I'm married. But if I were single, I'll go for number two. That is where the situation comes in. We need to consider our situation before we select all of these things. Yeah. Thank you.
Ice Rush says every company is legally bound to give you time off. I would request it from the option 2 when I need to. Well, not Jesus.
DHEB is choosing number one because there is a strong company culture. Yes, that's valid. Emphasis on the strong. A work-life balance which will afford me opportunity to settle up myself and have other streams of incomes. That as well is a point. When you have the opportunity to do other things as well while you are working. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this section as much as I did. with all of this opinion, and I learned one or two things as well. We are trying to reach out to our last partners. Oni Oniyechi is asking a question. Okay, the job fair is expected to end at 2 p.m. So one of our partners will be coming up next in a few minutes, please. Thank you. Okay, 12:30 p.m. is for tomorrow. That's the start time for tomorrow's is Oniyechi.
so bad that the messages I'm sending are not even sending on time.
Hello,
Hello,
everyone.
everyone.
Thank you
Thank you so
so
much
much
for.
for. Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for. We have a partner here. We have a partner, Vanessa. That is the name of the brand. Who will be joining us now and going live as well. Blessing from
Blessing from
Vasila.
Vasila.
Are you ready?
Please, can you hear me? Hello, please, can you hear me?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
Okay, so the Vasisa House is a makeup brand um, based in Lagos State, and we are into different. We sell all kind of makeup products in wholesale and retail. So we have some shops evenly distributed around Lagos State, but then we decided to go digital. We decided to go online, seeing that there is also an online audience. So currently, we are looking to hire someone really good in managing social media handles, specifically Instagram, someone that can grow the account, someone that can put us online while we focus on our on ground business and marketing.
Of Vasilia, we've stopped hearing you, Blessing.
Please, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Yes, I can.
Okay, please, where did you stop hearing from so I can just pick it up from there?
Okay, please, you
Okay,
can
please,
take the
you can
roles
take the roles
again.
again.
Okay, so we are looking for a social media handler for our Instagram page, someone really good with handling our social media accounts. You would be in charge of growing the account, setting up content, and ensure we just have a social media presence online, particularly Instagram, because of the nature of the business.
All right,
All
thank
right,
you
thank
so
you
much
so
for
much
that.
for that.
Please mute your
Please
mic.
mute your mic.
Okay, thank you. So I believe you all heard her, and if you have any question for House of Vasilia, please let's drop it in the chat box. Also, I would like to ask this question: are these roles? Is this role? Is it a remote job? Is it a remote mode of work? Like, is it totally remote or hybrid or on site? Okay, she said it is 100% remote. So if you are interested, please ensure to fill this in the form. House of Vasila. That is the brand name. If you have any other question for her, please drop it in the chat. Thank you.
Mm.
Please unmute your microphone. Okay, another question for House of Vasila. Ice Rush is asking, is there any experience requirement for this social media management role? You can use the chat box if you don't want to speak. Is there any experience requirement for this social media management role? Okay, she said an entry level role is okay. So you can shoot your shots, even if it's just a new career or it's something you just have interest in doing. You can also build your career in that aspect and learn on the job. If you have more questions to ask, please use the chat, or probably you have questions to ask previous partners, please. Okay, Fullness is answering the question for the last game. She said, for me, I would prefer number one, or as a woman with family, with growing kids to look after, being a mother is demanding. So I would rather go for a job that is not demanding too. Yes. That's a wise decision for our situation. So that is why we said you need to consider your situation before making decision. Thank you for that, Fullness. Up next, we'll be taking general questions. So it's time for general questions. Please let's start rolling in our questions. If you have any question, if you have question directed to us or you have question directed to partners, please just drop your questions in the chat. Okay, Ice Rush. Okay, while she was mentioning the job description, I noticed she mentioned content making, which could require a designer. Would they be outsourcing if need be? Okay, if need, all right. Okay, so House of Vasila, I don't know if you'll be needing a designer. And also if there is a required skill for application. Okay, once I get that answer, I would let you know, Ice Rush. Others, please let's ask our question. If you have question for the project Get a Job team, please drop it. And if you have it for any of the partners, please, we are very much available to take all of your questions. Okay, Aishas is asking if there is a position for data entry executive assistant for House of Vasila. Uchechukwu is asking if would these companies be present during the job seeker speech tomorrow? Definitely, they would be present. And also for tomorrow job seekers pitch, we also have our sponsors who will be pitching at interval as well. Jennifer is asking a question concerning the live pitch. Okay, yeah, if you would be showing your face, if you are comfortable showing your face, it's fine. And if you don't want to, well, I'll encourage you to ensure you're well dressed, you're professionally dressed, and let the sponsors and the partners see your face. But if it's not comfortable, you can always use the audio. Is there a remote job for Shalina? Okay, all of these questions are noted, and if you don't have answers to this question now, would surely get back to you tomorrow. We'll be answering all of these questions tomorrow and giving you feedback from the partners. Ogechi, the pinned message about the Google form is for you to fill in the partners of your choice, like the companies you would like to work with, ones that resonate with your dream job or role. So you have option to select three different companies. So once you open the link, you would be able to fill in all of those forms. But we encourage you to do that after the event. Just have the link in handy so that once you're done with the event, you're sure of the three companies you want to select, you fill the form and submit. Okay, it's not like it's an option, righteous. Once you are upstage, you have your microphone and your camera. You can always switch on your camera if it's comfortable, like if it's convenient for you to do that. And you can always use only the microphone. Okay, we have one of our partners has joined now, Federal Labs. Please, are you ready to go live now?
All right. Yes. Good afternoon. I'm ready to go
Good,
live.
good afternoon. Thank you. Please go ahead.
All right. Well, Vedroof Lab. Here at Vedroof Lab, we are a company actually that it's centered around providing accommodation. All right. Not just any type of accommodation, but solar powered accommodation. Right. All around Nigeria. For a start. All right. The vision is a global one, but all around Nigeria for a start. So we're going to make sure every single accommodation provided for persons is solar powered, all right, such that there's no issue with having to pay excessive bills for um, electricity, all right, and there is no breach in electricity, basically. And these all come at an affordable rate. Currently, we have offices in about three different states. Lagos, we have one of the best working with.
Hello, please, we can't hear you, and also your line is breaking. Hello, are you still there? I think he has a network issue. Would surely bring him back so that he can complete all of this. So while we wait for him, we have another partner that is ready to pitch as well. So please stay tuned. You
Okay,
have the
so
floor now, the
yeah,
analyst of.
good afternoon, everyone. So my name is AB. I'm representing the analyst hub. So basically, what we do, we help them make good decision as well as help them facilitate business expansion. So basically, there are three things that make us who we are, which is centered around our goals, which is centered around our motto, which is strategic, data, and partners. So when you say strategic, that tells about our how, our why. Sorry. When you talk about strategic, that tells about when. So why are you looking at the analysis of the analyst hub? Basically, like I said, we focus on trying to see how we can help businesses make better decision at the same time using data to help this work. And the good thing about us is we just don't rely on our own decision. We dwell basically on our partners. So we collaborate with our partners to ensure everything they do, everything we do for them and giving them business decision is tailored around what they want. So we have two roles open, which is marketing specialist and domain expert. Those are the two roles we have presently. And the analyst hub is strictly a remote job. So it's open for job seekers who would like to join us. The role is open for every one of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that, Ipubore. Okay, thank you so much for that presentation. Most of our job seekers have been asking for remote roles, and now we have it. The two available roles are remote. Please, if you have questions for the analyst, or please drop it in the chat. Please, let's drop our question for the analyst hub. Kingsley, we would still share the link in the chat, please. The link to the form will be shared again. The Ice Rush is asking a question. Is there any specific experience requirement for both roles, or are they just entry level roles? AB, are you still here?
Okay, yes, I'm here. So for the marketing specialist, the job seeker should have good communication skills. Then for the domain expert, it's someone who should have a better it's someone who should also have a good communication skill, because what the person will be doing is to give us a better insight of the industry we are going to get their data to analyze for them. So an entry level person is also allowed. So an entry level person is also allowed. Yeah.
All right, thank you so much for that answer. Please, let's have your questions. Please, let's have it in. All right, so while we take our questions, please just drop your question in the chat. I'm taking note of it all. Federal Lab is back and would be taking it will be coming up stage for his speech again.
So sorry, I had a little of a network glitch. So like I said, I did a brief introduction. All right, we are a company, right? We're a company that provide accommodation services. We help to solve the issue with lighting, electricity, in terms of saving cost, and also having electricity run for a long span. All right, uninterrupted power supply, basically. So, and our goal is to provide this at a very affordable rate. All right, at a very affordable rate all around Nigeria. Specifically, we have offices centered in three states for now: Abuja, Benin, and Lagos. All right, and we have job roles currently. We have two openings: one for a data analyst, right, and another for an operations manager. So for the data analyst, basically, it's a we accept entry level. All right, you just have to have a very good communication skill. All right, you should be able to communicate the insights you draw from the data you've gathered. All right, you should be able to communicate effectively. Yeah, you should be able to communicate effectively through your tools, your visualization tools, and you should be able to properly tell a story of the data you've interpreted. All right, and for the role of an operations manager, all right, we need someone with experience in this regard. All right, someone with experience in this regard, basically. So we would not go for someone who is just starting up. All right, we need someone with at least an experience with working with one or two companies. All right, in this regard. That's basically it. If you have any questions, you can ask me. If you need clarity, more clarity on these job rules and our requirements, you can ask.
All right, thank you very much for that. I would like to ask, are these roles fully remote?
Yes, for the data analyst, it's the roles are fully remote. We will just have some meetings sometimes. All right, when we have physical meetings in our hubs or in our offices, but you can work from wherever you are. All right, you can work from wherever you are. Basically, the roles are remote. Just that sometimes we require you to be on ground, not too often, once in a month, basically.
All right, thank you very much. We have another question. So, as it's a virtual office, do you have any requirement for the kind of PC or laptop that your employee should use?
All right, as this kind of PC and laptop our employees should use. Well, all I would say is the reason for technology is for ease. All right, so if you're going to be using a laptop, if you're going to be using anything, it should be something that would ease your work. All right, preferably for the data analyst, you should need something not less than a 4 gig RAM. All right, your choice of brand for your laptop is totally up to you. You can use a Dell, and HP, whatsoever brand you want to use, but your laptop specifically should be able to run well. All right, should be able to run well. Good memory space, something that, well, I think if you're going to be doing a remote role, then you should have your PCs well powered. All right, internet connection, good internet connection, because we'll be having online meetings. We'll be having online meetings. That's just basic requirements needed to um, any remote job. Then for the operations manager, same thing, same thing. A basic laptop, a 8 gig RAM, an SSD or an HDD, an SSD preferably. All right, I don't want something that will begin to give you issues. All right, so that's just it, I think.
Okay, thank you so much for that. Okay, there is a question for analyst or Abby, please. Are you still here with us?
Yes, I am here.
Okay, thank you. So for the second rule, someone is asking if the person will be making calls. Is making outbound or inbound calls part of the job description?
Yes. So again, it's the most important thing is for the person to be able to get build relationship between his or herself and the company we are trying to analyze their data. So if you prefer making call or you prefer going there to do like one-on-one visits, it's okay. So it depends on the person's choice. All we want is just be able to get us good insight from that company. How you do it is your choice.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I hope that answered your question, Ice Rush. Also, someone is asking to the. Okay, this question is for Fedwolf. Please, what is the salary range for the data analyst? Are you still here, please? Okay. For the data analyst role, what is the salary range? Fedwolf Labs, are you here?
All right, I'm here. That
Okay.
question. All right, what's the salary range? All right,
Yes.
okay. For starters here, for starters, we have a range depending on your negotiation capacity and how well you're able to um, serve us your value. All right, when it comes to negotiating your pay. All right, the range can go from around 150 per month. All right, to around 800 per month currently.
All right. Thank you so much for that range. Also, another question for you. Aside, you mentioned two roles, data analyst and operation manager, and you specifically said only the data analyst is a fully remote role. So, is there any other available roles that is remote as well?
All right, now there are available roles that are remote, but the thing is, it's we are not in dire need of persons. All right, so if you want to intern, there's no problem with that. If you want to intern, you can intern for 2 3 months with us. Then we can now adopt you into this, talk about your pay and all of that. So for now, there are no paid available roles. But if you want to intern, learn the ropes from the senior folks, the mid folks, then you can. The roles available currently is that of a product manager, all right, and that of the product manager, um, visual assistant, all right. So those are the two fully remote roles, except you are a developer, of course. Uh, if you're a developer, well, there is an opening, all right, just for internship, all right. There's an opening for a junior developer, all right, a junior developer, specifically a back end developer, and well,
yeah, a back-end developer, you should be conversant with. If you reach out to me, I'll tell you the stacks you need to have, the stacks we are looking out for. When I mean the stacks, I mean the programming languages we expect you to be able to interact with and fluently coding. All right. So when you reach out to give you all that specifications for now, uh, that's all. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much for that. So, Wishious Way. Yes, you got that right. The data analyst role is an entry role. Okay, Jennifer is asking, what are the requirements for the data analyst role?
All right. I will state some of the requirements here. All right. Um, the requirements is basically you need to have some level of fluidity or some experience with writing R. R programming language. You need to know how to use R for your data cleaning, data visualization, and all of that data manipulation. You need to know how to use some tools like Power BI, Tableau. All right. You need to have experience with SQL for database. All right. You need to have experience with SQL. Then your basic Excel. You need to be good with Excel. Yeah. Then you really need to be good with communication because you would have to communicate effectively. Then you need to be able to work with a team. We score you 70% by how well you are able to work with your team. So all of these requirements, all of these tools, then how well you're able to communicate, tell stories, how well you're able to use this tool. So programming language R is a really very strong requirement because you're dealing with a very large database. All right. So your Excel may not be sufficient for us. All right. So that's it. I hope I am clear on everything.
Okay, thank you. Well clear. So I hope Jennifer, you got that correctly. Aside from the technical skill, majorly the soft skill is teamwork, um, relationship building, and communication. Yeah, those are key soft skills that is needed as well as the technical skills. Fullness is asking, can someone without experience apply for the data analyst position? Though you mentioned that is an entry role, but someone without experience, can the person apply? In
Well, it um depends on your um definition of the word experience, right? Well, it being an entry role doesn't mean you would not have what I call proof of works. To have proof of works, if you're a data analyst, how do you prove to me that you're one? There are a lot of posters out there, all right? So you need to have some measure of proof of works. For a data analyst, you can have your portfolio on GitHub, which we know, all right? You can have your portfolio on GitHub. So yeah, I expect you to have a GitHub. I expect you to have your portfolio, or yeah, set up there. I expect you to have projects you worked on, all right? Maybe real-time projects, they may be visual internships. You know about Forage and some other visual internship platform that give you the opportunity to have some experience, hands-on experience. So, well, if you have that, you can be considered. Or if you don't have anything at all, like any project you've worked on, then how do you prove to me that you're a data analyst? So that's basically that. I'm not saying you should work with two, three companies.
yeah.
But if you have all of that, well, then I believe you can meet the basic requirements to have, all right, being a data analyst. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. I understand that because there are some roles that even if you don't have any experience, you need to have a portfolio. Such roles are the creative role, content creators, and the likes. You need to have a portfolio to show your employer what you've done so far, even if you don't have an experience. At least you've done a lot of tasks, a lot of hands-on experience, and you will need to prove that to your employer. So thank you so much for that. Okay, the analyst hub is the name of the complaint. Thank you, Ice Rush, for answering that. Ifeanyi is asking, junior developer on which stack? Hello, are you still with me?
Oh yes, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm very much with you. So junior
Yes,
developer on which stack? Yeah. So I'll
on
answer
which
you.
yes.
On
Okay.
which stack? Junior developer, you should be very good with well JavaScript and JavaScript, Node.js, basically TypeScript. All right. SQL. Then well, this is not so necessary, but uh, having a knowledge of Python would be really very beneficial. Being good at Python would be very beneficial. So that's just a basic requirement for now.
Okay, thank you so much for that. So I hope if you got that correctly, and also let's not forget for other roles that you mentioned, it's a volunteer role, like you want to come and learn on the job, and if you're able to prove your proficiency, they can retain you. So let's note that the two major roles is hiring for is data analyst and operation manager. Okay, the project manager is the same as the developers as well. They are volunteer roles. But if you're able to prove yourself, you may get retained. Okay, there's a question for the analyst up. Please, I would take that. I just want to confirm if we still have question for Federal Lab. Okay, for the job description, requirements, years of experience, you will get that after you're done with once you fill the form, you get all of that later. But if you have a specific complaint you want to direct that question to, please indicate fullness. Okay, for Federal Lab, is there an opportunity, like an open role for virtual assistant or just internship? Yes, he mentioned that it's internship role, you're coming to like learn on the job as well. The two roles is hiring for is the data analyst and operation manager role.
All right, is
Okay,
that question
good
directed at me?
question. Yes, there's a question for you. Would
All
there
right.
be a certificate?
Oh,
Will there be a certificate for your interns? Yes.
yes, definitely there will be, and there will also be a sort of, will I call it a letter of recommendation? There will be a certificate for them. There will also be a letter that speaks of how well they've worked. All right, sort of their scorecard. So they will expect that
Oh,
upon completing the internship and abiding by the rules. Yeah.
okay, that's good news. So there will be a certification, recommendation, probably other aspects as well. So thank you so much, Federal Lab. Okay, we have one of our partners that has joined now. But before we go ahead with her as she's getting ready, the analyst of, are you still here with me? I have a question for you.
Yes, I am.
Okay, someone is asking if there is opportunity to intern as a virtual assistant and product manager in your company.
Yes, there is.
All
It's
right, God's favor. Please go ahead.
internship, right?
Yes, please.
Yes, there is.
Did that answer your question, God favor? Okay, Zeno, can we have a rundown of all the companies and roles available at the end? Okay, we can do that. We can do that as well. We all uh, should have joined the Telegram group because we actually have a Telegram group. Aside from those that are just joining, so we can do that as well and get the information across. The analyst up, I have another question for you concerning the virtual assistant internship. Is there any requirement for that?
Okay, you said.
I said
Can I?
concerning the virtual assistant and project manager role. Is there any requirement for that internship?
Okay, so for the manager, um, the person should have an Excel skill and as well as be able to use either Trello. I think Trello is more like the basic. So for those two, those are the two basic things. Then for the virtual assistant, Excel in the analyst hub, one of the tools we use is Excel. So both of them should have an Excel skill.
Okay, thank you so much for that.
Right.
So Uchechukwu, okay, you would be unable to get that for now. If you're interested in applying for any role with federal flap, just fill in the form. The form has been pinned, and also we will still drop it as we move on with the program. Just indicate your interest, then we will take it up from there. Thank you. Please, we are open to questions. Please let's keep the question coming in. General questions, direct questions to any of the partner, even if it's for partners that had their pitch a while ago. We should always take note and ensure to answer those questions tomorrow. Janet, you are asking a question, but you're not indicating the complaint you're directing your question to. I would like to know what complaint is it, the analyst hub or Fedroof? I don't know if Fedroof Lab is still with me. Anoluwapo is asking a question. Instead of Python, what of someone who have skill using our language? Can the person still apply? Okay, I think Fedroof is not here anymore. Anoluwapo, the question has been noted and this will be answered tomorrow. Hello, Esther. We can see you've joined now, but want you to confirm you're ready. Please use the private chat to confirm you're ready. Hello, Esther, can you hear me? We can see you and want you to confirm if you're ready to go live now. So Righteous, it is virtual assistant, yes, for the analyst hub. Okay, Janet, your question is directed to extend. Okay, extend is not a Nigerian-based company, so definitely it's a remote role. We are going to be interning with them. It's going to be 100% remote. I hope that answered your question. All right, thank you so much, everyone, for joining and actively engaging throughout the section. I hope you've learned one or two things and also you've been able to see or let me say select three topmost companies that resonate with your dream or let me say your interests. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate. But let's not forget that this is day one. We have this same event coming up tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Same channel, our YouTube page. And also for tomorrow, it will be like an exchange. This is when we have our job seekers, they come pitch as well, while our partners listen to them, ask them question, and also we have our sponsors. They will be around tomorrow. They'll also be going live with their pitch, telling us about their company, their work culture, and available roles as well. One of our sponsor is the Analyst Hub, Teslify, and Project Get a Job. So I'm looking forward to have every one of us tomorrow and actively engage the way we did today. Please don't forget to fill the form. Ensure to fill the form and submit the form as well. If you have any questions, reach out to us on all of our social media platform, follow us, and also you can always drop your question on any of this channel. Thank you so much for joining. We really appreciate you all. And we'll be expecting the same energy tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Thank you so much, Ice Rush. Ice Rush, thank you so much. Kingsley, thank you. Thank you so much.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead, Esther.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead,
Hello.
Esther.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Hester from Old English Superstore, HRO business partner. Hello. Hello. How the network?
Esther, go ahead. We can hear you.
Okay. Let me come again. I said my name is Esther Igwapo, HRO business partner from Old English Superstores and Bakery. Old English, we're into retail sales. We have a bakery, and our products are unique. Also, we sell varieties of bread, different kind of bread, and we're based in Lagos and other south-western states in Nigeria. We have been into business for 8 years now, and our work we have a workforce made up of those who are passionate about our business, and we have core values which are integrity, qualities, good customer service, and empathy. There are opportunity for career growth for our staff, like promotions, training, and HMO. And also we are in need of both professional and non-professional staffs. They can apply for junior roles, the non-professionals, and the professional staff can apply for management role. So
All
anyone that
right.
is interested can apply also.
Okay, thank you so much for that, Esther.
You're welcome.
Please stay behind.
Okay.
Yeah, so that if there's any question, you can answer it.
Okay.
So please, if you have any question for the Old English Superstore, please
And bakery.
let's ask.
Okay.
And bakery, okay, thank you. Please
Yes,
let's
you're
ask.
welcome.
Please, I have a question for you. Are these roles
Okay.
on site or remote?
Is remote.
Okay. Also, what roles are available? Can you take that again?
Sorry. Yeah, it's on site. No, we don't work from home. On site.
On
Yeah.
site, okay.
Yes.
What are the
Because we're
available
into
roles?
production. Okay.
Oh,
We
okay.
have yeah, for catchers, sales rep, bakers, pastry bakers, janitors, store supervisors, bakery supervisors, accounts officer, inventory officers, warehouse assistants, loaders, securities. Yeah.
Please, can you share the location?
Okay. We have in different location. We have our head office is at Omole Phase 1. We have in GRA, Isaac John. We have in Abulegba, Charity Road. We have in Surulere, Gunalo Drive. We have in MMA2 also. That's for Lagos. Then the Western Sat we have in Abeokuta also.
Okay, thank you so much for that. We have
You're
someone
welcome.
asking, they were unable to get your pitch earlier. Please, I would just want you to take it again in 2 minutes.
Okay.
Just let them know what to do. Yes.
Okay. Like I said, we are into a retail sales. We have a bakery, it's a superstore and a bakery. We sell varieties of bread, all kinds of bread, specials, anyone you want. And we sell pastries also. Yeah, we sell pastries. I didn't make sure that. Sorry about that. And we're based in Lagos and other southwestern states. We have been in business for 8 years now and still counting. Our workforce is made up of those who are passionate about the business, and we have a core values which are some of them are integrity, qualities, and good customer service, also empathy.
Okay.
Yeah, and there is also opportunity for career growth if you're working with us for our staff. um there is always room for promotions, training, and HMO also, and we are looking for both professional and non professional staff. Yeah.
Okay. What are the available management roles?
Okay, we have the account officer, yeah, and bakery supervisor, store supervisor. So those are the vacancies we have right now.
Okay, I hope you get that, Jennifer. I was also asking, they are located in Lagos, Abeokuta.
Yes,
For Lagos, we
yes,
have Omole Phase 1, GRA,
yes,
Kega.
yes, yeah. MMA to Surulere.
Okay, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ungos, if you need an accounting job and you can relocate to any of this location, you can always select fill in their name. Old English Superstore and
And
Bakeries.
bakery. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that presentation, Esther.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I don't know your name. What is your name? Sorry,
Aisha,
I came late.
please.
I jumped late.
Yes, my name is
Okay.
Aisha.
Okay, Aisha. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Uh,
So everyone, thank you so much for joining again. Thank you so much again. I would like to remind you all that we'll be sending all of your profiles to the hiring team. So ensure to fill in the selected companies that you want to work with. You have option to select three, just fill it in and submit the form. We would be taking it up from there. And also tomorrow again, 12:30 p.m., same location, our YouTube channel, when so that you would also come to experience job seekers live pitch, while the partners are also there to ask questions, and we also have our sponsors to come and tell us what they do and also the available roles that they might have for us. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed myself and I hope you guys did as well. I wish you all the best in your career journey. Thank you all. Bye.